Yo, what it do, family? It's your Uncle T coming at you with another Toombs talk. It's Halloween, All Hallows Eve. You know, there's many different names for it, but it's a day to honor the ancestors. You see, we've got the little placemat here, we've got the skull, and we're about to see what's coming through from y'all ancestors. I want to send a big shout out to y'all ancestors who have walked the path, who have taught us the way, and who we now follow in their footsteps in order to, make things better for those who are going to follow in our footsteps. So big shout out to yourself and your ancestors for doing the work. We going to see what comes through. You already know. It's a vibe check with your Uncle T. We've got the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. Tell your Uncle T when to stop, what's going to pop up. We've got Calendula, Purity. Beautiful. So this card is interesting. It's the number one card in this 52 card Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. It basically has this energy of the Fool card. Number one, purity. You're coming in pure. You're coming in naked as a child. You know what I mean? So your ancestors are letting you know right now, first of all, the Fool card represents initiating a new process. So within this new phase that you're going into, you're coming into it naked as a child with that pure innocence, that wonderment, you know what I mean? That playful and that even angelic type of quality, as the children are coming fresh out of heaven, you know what I'm saying? So, honor your child. This could even be, a particular message for some of y'all. Don't mind the triggers, but this could be a message from any loved ones who have passed away, specifically children. So big shout out to the children and you and your ancestors. We've got this swing here, we've got this house, and the light is illuminating from the house. You know what I mean? The swing, the house, the light illuminating in the house, and the kids just walking the path, looking to enter the house, its comforts, its home, you know what I mean? We've got this singing bird here, just singing the way to a new day. It's represented by the sun. Calendula is great for healing, especially good for skin, things like that, soothing, but a very bright herb, obviously, a bright flower, obviously. So we're working with this beautiful, bright floral energy that the ancestors want to bathe you in, and letting you know that first and foremost, it's time to purify yourself, your space, your energy, this and that, and to make way for new beginnings, okay? So this could even come in the form of physical detox, things like that. Anyway, we're going to go to the Dragon's Tarot and see what comes up via the Dragon's Tarot. So we've got the Herbal Astrology Oracle Ancestral Message of Purity coming through, and we're going to see what the dragons have to say. Don't mind the dog. It's Halloween. These kids is going crazy out there. The dog just wants to be a part of it all too. That could be a message for some of y'all too, whose ancestors like dog. We've got the Hangman. Interesting. So in this deck, the Hangman is represented by the flag, hanging the colors of King Uther and Camelot, and his conquering of the dragon, and that paves way for Arthur and Merlin, that whole story to come forth. Okay, so this is the Hangman. Now, in this deck, obviously, we just see it as the hanging of the colors, coming forward with possibly, so the Hangman in other deck is upside down. It's a man hanging upside down. It could represent seeing things from a different perspective. In this case, what I'm seeing is like, wear your colors brightly, you know what I mean? Like your ancestors have endowed you with certain qualities, or even just the fact that you are what you are, be it like indigenous wise, like whether it's Dia de los Muertos or whatever your ancestors, how did they fly their colors? You know what I mean? How did they wear their flag? How did they show their pride? How did they honor one another, especially those who have fallen? So this is the ancestral message of coming through. Purify, cleanse your space, honor your ancestors, fly their colors, fly their flag, which it also is in turn your flag, your color, okay? And we're gonna get one more deck. Again, but this also could represent seeing things from a new perspective. So you could have a new lens. We've got new beginning, coming, seeing things from a new perspective. And I have a good feeling that there are more things to come. So it's about opening, paving the way, purifying, letting go things of the past, paving the way for new beginnings, and new beginnings where you're in turn honoring yourself and honoring your ancestors within that whole process, right? So let's see what else comes up. Let's get a third card that the ancestors want to let you know. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. So we've got forward moving energy, quick moving energy. The Eight of Wands, you know, could represent a message. It's got the passion behind it. Wands is a fire element. So we've got the Eight of Wands, this forward moving, passionate energy. And we can't leave you hanging just right there. We got to pull one more. Man, the Star card. This has come up in a past reading as well. I'm wishing on a star. Doom, doom, doom. I got to sing that every time because that comes to my mind. And that may be a message for some of y'all. But the star is wish fulfillment, man. Like you've been wishing on a star. You know what I mean? We've got this Aquarius vibes, you know, the water bear. This is something you've been hoping and praying for. And it's all coming forward and fast, hot and heavy. You know what I'm saying? So you may have been in a stuck place with this hangman, you know, in the past. But we've got new beginnings. You know what I mean? It's time to see things from a new perspective. Fly your colors. Be proud. Something's coming forward. What you've been manifesting, wishing, and hoping for. Your ancestors have been listening. They have been listening. And your messages have been received. And they're about to shower down the blessings upon you. So this is your message from your Uncle T. Quick little ancestral message. And let's see what number codes we got here. Obviously, we got Calendula as the number 1. We've got the Hangman as, what is this, 12, the 12 card. 12 breaks down to a 3, okay? Now we've got the Eight of Wands, obviously, is 8. So 1, 3, 8, and the Star card is, what is this? 15, 16, 17. 17, which also comes down to an 8. So we've got 2 8s here, which could be very significant. We've got this infinity, you know, 2 8s. So we've got this figure 8, infinity. So there's infinite blessings, especially when we're talking about the ancestors and we're talking about, you know, how they take care of their starseed babies, basically. If y'all are messing with Uncle T, you ain't just indigenous here from this earth, but you are definitely from the stars, and they are taking care of their people. You know what I mean? They're sending down, raining down blessings. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so just fly your colors, be weird. It's funny too. So this is coming in on Halloween, right? And one of my posts was to the fact that like, people on Halloween be dressing up as this alternative whatever, but it's like every day I'm this alternative whatever, and I gotta try to be a plain human being. You know what I mean? So this meat suit, this human suit is crazy, man. But on Halloween, it's like everybody else want to put their suit on and shit. I just want to take mine off. But y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for the dragon to come out. So anyway, it's your Uncle T. New beginnings, y'all. I love y'all. It's the ancestral message. Big shout out to you and your ancestors. We are living the dreams of our ancestors. Do not doubt yourself for a second. You are positioned here at this moment for a reason. Stay shining.